Is Ripple about to dominate the global financial stage? Between a massive $150 million institutional partnership and a historic NASDAQ listing, plus a game-changing regulatory win in the UK, Ripple isn't just playing the game, they're rewriting the rules. In this video, we're breaking down why the Ripple effect is officially going global. We're going to cover Evernorth, which is backed by Ripple and SBI Holdings, and why it's a massive deal for XRP holders. We're also going to learn how LMAX is not only good for RLUSD, but XRP as well. We're going to cover all these topics and more. There's a lot of reasons to be excited if you're holding XRP over the Evernorth developments. This is massive for XRP, and I'm going to explain why. So Evernorth is a new Ripple-backed digital asset treasury firm, aiming to create the world's largest institutional XRP treasury, offering investors public market access to XRP through an upcoming NASDAQ IPO. Oh, but it gets better. So why is this bullish for XRP? Well, just like MicroStrategy changed the game for Bitcoin by turning it into a corporate treasury asset, Evernorth is doing the same thing for XRP. This creates massive accumulation. So Evernorth has committed to building a $1 billion XRP treasury. This also allows open market purchases. So the majority of the $1 billion raised is being used to buy XRP on the open market, which creates significant buying pressure and reduces the circulating supply available to others. We also have DeFi yield. So historically, XRP was mainly used for on-demand liquidity. This partnership changes that, which creates more reasons to hold XRP. Through a partnership with Doppler Finance, Evernorth is building the plumbing for XRP Fi. It allows staking and lending, so it creates exposure to XRP with ticker XRPN on NASDAQ. It proves to large investors that XRP is a safe haven. Anybody that's been holding XRP for quite some time probably knows who Asheesh Birla is. From Senior Vice President of Product to General Manager of RippleNet, even holding a position as a board member, Asheesh was heavily involved in Ripple's evolution over time. It's great to hear his excitement for Evernorth, and I believe it speaks volumes.
CEO of Evernorth, Asheesh, thank you so much for joining. Welcome.
Thank you for having me.
So we have a lot of exciting news to celebrate. Evernorth is gearing up for a Q1 2026 IPO. How is this shaping your strategy to getting institutions on board and the digital asset space overall?
Yeah, thanks, Christina. I've been waiting for this moment for a long time. I've been in blockchain since 2013, and the timing couldn't be more perfect. We have the right kind of regulation, we have the right kind of administration, and institutions are ready to adopt. And Evernorth provides an easy way for institutions in the public markets to gain exposure to XRP, the digital asset underpinning Evernorth's digital asset treasury.
So it sounds like the shift that we're in really opens up interesting opportunities. What are some of the core strengths that Evernorth has that attracts public investors?
Yeah, so if you think about how you get access to exposure in digital assets prior to Evernorth, is that you would have to go and custody digital assets on your own. You would have to worry about compliance. You'd have to worry about security. And hey, a subset of users and institutions are okay with that, but a large lion's share just want to buy a public stock. So we made it as easy as buying a public stock, and we'll figure that stuff out for you. Use that, and you can gain exposure to XRP, a digital asset, the third largest digital asset, today in the United States.
But there are still a lot of gaps in today's infrastructure. How are you positioned to solve this?
Yeah, so listen, there's a lot of regulatory, issues. There's compliance issues. There's the security issues that I mentioned. And then you have to, if you want to participate in all the interesting things happening on the, blockchain ecosystem, you have to figure that out as well. Or you could just buy the XRPN stock, Evernorth stock, and we'll figure that stuff out for you. So we did a lot of that heavy lifting. We're experts. We've been building products. My team has been building products in blockchain since 2013. We're the right operational team to make this happen. We package all that up for you. You just buy the stock, XRPN, that's the Evernorth stock, and we'll take care of all that heavy lifting for you.
So going off of your point, XRP ETFs are making a big splash. What's your take on what comes next for regulated XRP products?
Yeah, so listen, it was a record-breaking last few weeks with XRP ETFs. Hey, that's great news. That shows that there's the demand from the public markets to gain exposure to XRP, a digital asset that is at the forefront of the financial revolution on blockchain. But there's more that we can do as well. And Evernorth is going to be actually participating and help develop that XRP ecosystem, help bring financial products to the blockchain. And by buying the XRPN stock, you get exposure to things beyond just the asset. We'll also be generating yield as well on the XRP asset, which we'll use to go and buy more of the digital asset for the treasury. So we'll be actively out there. We'll be stewards of the XRP ecosystem. We're excited as this is early innings, and we're excited to get going.
So it's safe to say this momentum is creating that ripple effect, no pun intended.
I've heard that one before. That's a good one.
So from your point of view, what do you think will distinguish the winners in digital asset treasuries?
Yeah, so I think that one, you have to have scale, and Evernorth, as of today, is by far the largest XRP digital asset treasury out there. And then I would say that the other thing is they can't be passive. They have to be active stewards of helping the XRP ecosystem flourish and develop. And that's where our core strengths lie. I was building products in blockchain for over a decade. I'm going to continue in helping the XRP ecosystem develop. And Evernorth will get to potentially participate in that and generate yield for the treasury as well. So we're excited. I think the leading digital asset treasuries are going to be the ones that are actively involved, not just sitting back and helping that XRP ecosystem flourish.
So from your point of view, you've been in this space for over a decade. What are the top 3 things that you would say to weary investors getting into tokenization or digital assets?
Yeah, so I would say, listen, the timing couldn't be better. You have the right kind of regulation. These products have been around for over a decade, so they're mature. They are having good reputations, and it's ripe for institutional adoption. And so the last piece is that was missing is there wasn't institutional adoption and institutional capital coming in. But products like Evernorth make it easy for institutions to now participate and adopt. So you got regulation, you got the products, and now you got institutional capital. I think timing is right to adopt blockchain for financial products.
We have another very significant partnership between Ripple and LMAX Group. This partnership is a significant bullish catalyst for XRP and its ecosystem, and I'll explain. It actually bridges one of the world's largest institutional FX venues with the XRP ledger. So while the partnership heavily features Ripple's stablecoin RLUSD, it actually creates a rising tide effect for XRP by embedding Ripple's technology and XRP, the XRP ledger, into the core infrastructure of global finance. This allows massive institutional volume. So LMAX Group is not just a retail exchange. It's an institutional powerhouse that processed $8.2 trillion in trading volume last year. This also provides deep liquidity. By integrating Ripple's products, RLUSD and XRP, into LMAX, Ripple is placing XRP-related assets directly in front of global banks, hedge funds, and brokers, which is massive exposure. We have some recent big news from Ripple out of the UK. Ripple has reached a regulatory milestone. They've secured approval of its electronic money institution license and crypto asset registration from the UK's Financial Conduct Authority. Now, securing both is a huge milestone for Ripple. In the world of regulation, the FCA is often considered the gold standard. Passing their audit which nearly 90% of crypto firms fail instantly, upgrades Ripple from a tech disruptor to a vetted financial institution in one of the world's largest financial hubs. So here's another reason why this development is massive. This allows direct access to UK banks. So before this license, many UK banks were hesitant to even touch this technology. So this allows a shift. So Ripple can now work directly with UK-based banks and payment providers as a vetted partner. Do you have a busy lifestyle, but maybe you're thinking about getting into some day trading, but you're nervous about the uncertainty, the risk, or where to start? Of course. This is why you need a trusted AI trading bot with support from a great team. It's the only way to get started on your trading journey. A trading bot will allow you to start trading without taking up all your time with minimal risk. That's the main thing. It's a great way to accumulate more of your favorite digital asset as well, like XRP, XLM, XDC, Bitcoin, whatever it might be. Right now you can get up to 40% off by using my affiliate link down in the description. Happy trading.